hanging out, man.
All right, sweet. So for those of you guys that don't know us, we are the Illogical Thinkers.
Yep. I'm Tyler.
I'm Oscar.
Um,
So a little bit about this podcast, how it started. Me and my buddy, we actually just met like 2 months ago.
Mhm.
So I don't really know this guy. He could be a pedophile for all I know. But no, so we just both shared the same vision. You know, we just wanted to create something that helps people in the similar position as us. You know, we're both super open-minded, really into growth, self-development, and yeah. What do you think?
definitely are the same when it comes to that. Two totally different types of people.
Yeah.
But when it comes to becoming something, we have that same vision.
Yeah.
I've always wanted a podcast, so this is my dream finally coming true.
Making it come true.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But
it was
yeah.
cool too because the way we started it, it was just kind of like throw it in there. Got to get this thing going because
definitely.
Usually it's all talk.
Yeah, and that's what it had been for years.
Yeah.
Of having a podcast.
Yeah, for sure. I anything that has to deal with social media, it's like it's really a gamble.
Yeah.
But not in a bad way, because I have this like train of thinking, this logic that if you work at something long enough, you'll eventually win.
Yeah.
So same thing as like with social media. If you just stay on there and grind it out, you'll eventually, you'll get somewhere.
Yeah, I feel like that's everything. If you give up over a certain amount of time because something's not happening,
Yeah.
it's never gonna happen. If you stay on there long enough, anywhere, it'll end up happening because you don't give up. Your time is eventually gonna show up because you've been on there long enough to do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's pretty much what this podcast is about. For those of you that want to stay connected, like we're super cool guys. We're down to earth, and that's why we want to talk about it. Because being able to speak with other people that find themselves in the same position as us, they'll be able to see that it's not impossible. And I'm pretty sure the day-to-day that we're going to go through, we're going to speak about it, and we're going to, not compare ourselves, but utilize the tools that successful entrepreneurs, business people, and everybody use their tools to kind of like structure our lives.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Bear with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely bear with us. This is the first one.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be a blast.
It will. No, honestly, the conversations that we have are incredible. They just go from point A to point Z in like 0 seconds. It's
point
insane.
A to point 6. Like,
Yeah.
There's
there
no
you go.
structure for our conversations at all.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, real quick, because we're already on 3 minutes, but this screen, this is what makes or breaks us.
yeah.
Right now, we are currently traveling to space.
Light speed.
Light speed, baby. No, where do you want to go?
Sounds good to me.
Space?
Let's go to space.
Okay, we're in space. The moon.
Let's go to space. I'm down.
Yeah. You see that little clip? Boom, now we're closer. Oh, I didn't snap right. Now we're closer to the... No. One more time.
Theirs is better. I
What
screwed it
snap
all
did
up.
we go to? Okay, forget it.
Okay,
We didn't go
so
anywhere.
we're on the moon.
We're on the moon.
We're still on the moon.
Yeah, okay, cool. So, we got that down. What's your kind of, like, vision for, like, yourself? Like, how do you see yourself, like, in the future? And I don't mean, like, tomorrow. I mean, like...
Yeah, like
5, 10
45.
years. You know, those interview questions that people ask?
Yeah.
Like, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years. Honestly, not here in my hometown. I want to be, I definitely want to be traveling and be able to afford it.
Yeah,
so
Florida.
Yeah. Just like that.
You know what's funny is like, so this is going to be a YouTube and iTunes podcast.
Yeah.
So then whenever people hear these stupid random snaps, it's going to be like, what the fuck is that? What is that snap?
We'll have to tell them. So for you, people that are just listening, every time you hear a snap, you'll hear us say, we're going to Florida or whatever. I'm horrible at snapping. But so for the people listening, we're traveling around everywhere.
Yeah.
As soon as we snap, we're in a different spot.
Yeah. Okay. And because it's the first one, we also have to focus on this.
Yeah, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Not good at doing that.
No, okay, so yeah, for the first 5-10 years, where do you see yourself?
Making money.
Making fat
money.
stacks.
Making fat stacks.
Well, like,
No.
how much is fat stacks? Like a literal, like, because, like, fat stacks would be $1 billion. Yeah, I could say I'm gonna make
Yeah,
$1
I would
billion.
love that, but I don't think that'll
I'd
happen.
have to join a cartel.
Yeah.
Even then. I have the complexity for it.
Yeah, you do. Not me. They'll just kidnap me.
They'd be like, yeah, we could use him for his kidneys. He's probably, without kidneys.
Put him on the sex slave.
Okay.
Sell that kid.
He holds it up. He holds himself up to a high standard in the illegal human trafficking.
Okay, so anyways, in about 10 years, I see myself working for myself, making enough money to sustain me and the family that I might have in that time period, and being able to not only sustain them to where we're making it. Mm-hmm. I want to be able to take my family wherever we want to go and still be okay. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I want to be able to take them to Disneyland and not be like, oh man, we can't get them toys because I only have $400 in the bank. You know what I mean?
Or maxing out credit cards just to be able to provide for that.
Yeah, or be in debt. Like, I don't want to be in debt at all, ever.
Yeah, I feel like that's a big problem.
Yeah,
you know, it's crazy too, because I was just talking to a friend today. He's paying off school loans, but he's banking it now, and he says he's only banking it now because his school shut down, so he was able to do something else, which was business. So he's a marketer. So I met with him today, and that's what we talked about movies, because I'm a movie buff and I love movies, and he does too. But right now he's in that space where he's like trying to build himself up, like build a brand for himself in the marketing field. Honestly, I still don't know what he does, but you know, he's really making money, so it's fine by me. By all standards, that's winning.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, he's trying to pay off his debts too, and I feel like I'm thankful I don't have any debts right now. Besides the ones I'm gonna get myself into for this stuff.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
I'm in a little bit of debt, but that's only because of my car. Yeah. Which I'm not like, I'm not. He has drowning.
This is a picture of his car right here.
There you go.
Boom.
That one right here.
That one right there. Right.
See it? Can you guys see it?
No, the other side.
It's over here.
Right there. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
There's gonna be so much. There's gonna be so much editing for this. I'm gonna just leave it green. I'm not gonna fuck with this screen anymore. No. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people have that same vision.
Yeah. Definitely.
But they don't. They might lose like the drive to do it.
Yeah. When a lot of people say that, it's basically just them saying it.
Yeah.
Like, they don't ever have the actual drive to do it. You know what I mean?
I think they might have the drive, but they don't have the resources available, so then they quit on that idea too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of factors, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what we're here to talk about, because
definitely
you're not stuck, you're not alone, and this is why we paired up together, because we wanna show you from the bottom up, like a step-by-step process of how our lives are going and where they're gonna end up.
Yeah.
So with that big vision in mind, it's like, hell yeah, go for it, Tyler. But how are you gonna get there? Well, here's a podcast showing how I got there.
Definitely, and showing not only how I got there, but the process of getting there.
Yeah.
And every day that that we've strived to become what we're gonna become.
Right.
And all you guys are gonna be along with us.
Yeah,
with the
along
ride.
for the ride.
For
the ride. That's what this green screen is for.
Exactly.
So they can ride with us.
Yeah.
By the way, can I tell them where we're at?
Yeah.
We're in a camper, guys. This place moves us.
Mm-hmm.
We're going places. This is like the magic school bus.
Yeah, the magic camper.
This is a magic camper.
Yeah.
We don't do drugs in here.
No. Or make them.
Though it might look like
Just kidding.
We're in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Yep. And we're the home of the home of the Breaking Bads.
Home of the blue meth.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I
still haven't seen that.
You haven't seen that show?
I think I've seen like 3 episodes of it.
It's like saying you haven't gone to the Balloon Fiesta.
I haven't.
I haven't either.
You haven't?
No, I haven't.
Well, you haven't been to the state fair either.
I haven't done a lot of
New
things.
Mexican.
That's a lot of, maybe we could take this ride together. Oscar goes to the state fair. Oscar goes, and it's just Tyler following me around with my little hat and like little cotton candy, and I'm just like pumped to get on a ride.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah,
let's do it.
We'll vlog it. We'll
vlog it. Even though we're not vloggers.
What is that? I'm not a rapper.
Not a rapper.
Super hot fire.
Oh yeah, I'm not a rapper.
I'm not a rapper.
Yeah, but what made you want to do a podcast?
For me?
Yeah.
Well, just like Tyler, I can't shut up.
Yeah,
I can't get him to shut up.
I can't get him to shut up either.
It's just like a constant like 5-hour conversation with like a dictionary.
Yeah.
Dictionary that can't spell.
Seriously.
No, I'm just kidding. If you haven't noticed, we're like super goofy, so a lot of things we say are like jests at each other.
Yeah.
But no, I absolutely respect this guy. So whenever he came to me with the idea to podcast, I immediately was like, this is the guy to do it with, you know?
For sure.
Just holding the conversation and like being able to engage people in your platform. For me, you're able to create something that other people can like be inspired with.
Yeah.
And like for me, inspiration is like a big part. Not only like being inspired to do things, but if I were to allow somebody to follow their dreams or, you know, get anywhere, that is a win.
For sure.
And that's like a podcast is like how you start, and I'm like super down with that.
Yeah. I agree. Speaking of inspiration, I tell everyone that because I talk about you a lot. You know, we're starting this. We're starting this.
Appreciate
stuff.
that, dude.
Yeah.
I talk about you too. I'm like, dude, have you met Tyler?
Yeah, like with my family, Reagan, and my friends, and just like the one thing that I say about you is that you're super inspirational. Like you want to strive for the best, and you want to just go for it no matter what. And like I've never met anyone like that. A lot of people are just like, I want to do it. I want to do it, but I'm scared that I'm gonna fail, or I can't take that jump because what if I don't make it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're just like, let's go, let's do it, let's try it out.
Dude, I'm glad I project that, because that is the bigger voice talking.
Definitely.
Because deep down we all have that small voice that's always afraid to do shit.
Yes.
And for me, that small voice was a big part in like high school. I was always afraid to do things. I was always afraid to talk to the girl. I was always afraid to do something in school. I didn't try out for track because I was afraid. You know, a lot of other things that just like kind of held me back. And as I progressed, I was able to realize you're the only one holding yourself back. Failing isn't going to do anything but to help you succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, I hope that at least like one person sees that in me. You know what I mean?
Dude,
That
I see that in you. Whenever we were talking about like just building a foundation and like growing from it, like you see yourself in the future. Yeah. I have a hard time with that. I have a hard time seeing myself in the future. I have like an idea of who I want to be, but I don't have that clear set vision of where I'm going to be. And that's what I admire from you. It's like you're just there. You're already there. Your body is here, but your mind is over there, you know? And that's what I like, you know?
For sure. Yeah, I think I just have too many people, or I don't have them, but I've seen too many people in my life stuck.
Yeah.
And right now. Yeah. And they can't go anywhere because they're stuck and they're older. I mean, you can always go places when you're older, but not when you don't want to.
Yeah.
When you tell yourself you're stuck and I'm not gonna go anywhere, you're not gonna go anywhere. Yeah. And there's a lot of people in my life that are like that. So I think that's why I don't want to be there. I want to see myself succeeding in the future. Yeah. Because of the people that I've seen throughout my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And what scares me is I don't want to be like, there's so much potential. Mm-hmm. I'm not like tooting my own horn or, you know, even you doing it. I want to be super humble about it, but I feel like everyone has it. Mm-hmm. Their own potential in their craft to do something amazing, but you just, like you said, you get stuck.
Yeah.
And you choose to be stuck.
Definitely.
You know?
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. be stuck ever. Never, ever, ever want to be stuck. I felt stuck sometimes. Like when I was working at Home Depot, I was like, damn, dude, I feel like I'm not gonna go anywhere right now. And then I was like, I cannot have that thought, because if I do, because there's so many people I worked with were like, what do they ask? How long have you been here? I tell them, almost a year. And they're like, oh, okay. Well, it's gonna be, that year's gonna come up quick, and then sooner or later we'll ask you again, and you're gonna say 20. I've been here 20 years. And I was like, I tell them straight up, I can guarantee you, I won't even be able to tell you a year and a half. And
I like that. Oh yeah, you told me about that. And I'm a year. Dude, I was at my last job for 5 years. 5. That's a long-term relationship. I was in my longest relationship was 3, and I'm rounding up. Like, it wasn't 3 years, like I say it is, but it's like
it's close.
2.5. Like, but yeah, I worked at a pizza restaurant for 5 years. I started from the bottom, and it's cool because like I was talking about this with a guy I went to dance class with earlier. He asked me, he's like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "Oh, well, I'm a bartender at Applebee's." He's like, "Oh, is that what you're gonna do? Is that where you're gonna stay?" I told him, "No, it's funny because I usually like to move on up."
Yes.
So then he's like, "Oh, what would the next step be in that case?" And I told him, "Well, I guess in Applebee's I would just learn, because I started as a server. Then I did bartending. So then now that I'm learning that or getting experience in that, you could be a cook.
Yeah.
And when you learn that, then you could become a manager. And like you just keep going up these levels. And like for me, I always like leveling up. So at that pizza shop, that's how I started. Started off as a cook. I learned how to do driver. Then I learned how to do CSR, which is customer service representative. You just pick up the phone. It's really easy. I mean,
nice.
Welcome to blah 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 and blah blah blah. Yeah. This is blah blah blah. So you do that, and then after a while, like I said, work always brings results. So the managers, they're like, this guy's got potential. Me and 2 of my other buddies, they saw that we were hard workers. So they're like, all right, this manager left. You guys could split the job requirements. So we did co-managers, and then after that, my 2 buddies left. So I was main manager. And then there's no place to move on up after that. The next step is working, because after 5 years, you could buy your own franchise.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So they gave me an opportunity to buy my own franchise. I'm like, I don't want to own a pizza restaurant.
Yeah.
What the hell am I going to do with a pizza restaurant?
Yeah. And they already have one here. So.
Yeah, no, I hated it.
Did you?
Well, no, like, I loved it. It was such a nice, fun environment, but I hate working with food.
Oh, okay.
And I keep going back to food, and I freaking hate it.
And I hate working customer service or
talking
retail.
Talking to people. That's what we're talking about.
No. I have no problem talking. Like, customer service, I'm super good at it because I love to talk. But retail, in general,
people get so weird.
Shitty, man.
People get weird whenever like you're trying to like buy shit from people. When money is involved and you have the upper hand, they get mean. It's like, why am I paying $8 for a appetizer and it's cold?
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, I'll go warm it up. He's like, no, I don't want it anymore. I'm like, dude.
Yep.
I eat food with hair in it. I'm hungry. I gotta eat it. You know?
Yeah.
But nah, people are crazy when it deals with money.
And just because you work there, like, you're a slave to them. Like,
dude,
you do what they want, no matter what.
Yeah.
Customer's always right. I hate that.
You
I hate that so much because sometimes they're not.
Yeah, no, they're not. They're not right.
I'm like, dude, no, shut up. Like, I know more than you.
I'm not gonna suck your dick just to get a fucking tip. Like, you're wrong.
Exactly.
Get out of the restaurant. I don't need you here.
Yeah. We got so many other people in this restaurant. One person. Bye. I don't need you. It's all good. Yeah, no, I just don't like how they, like, working in retail. I've only worked at one restaurant, and it was my mom's. So I didn't have to deal with so many people, and I was a cook in the back, so I didn't have to deal with a whole lot of people. But retail, they're like, if you don't show them to the object that they're looking for, they're gonna blow up. If the price that you scan is different than what they saw on the shelf, holy shit! Here comes the end of the world.
World War III.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just like, just because you work there, you have to do everything correct for that one person that's paying $3 for this wrench. You know what I mean? It's just, and I keep going back to it.
Yeah.
I'm not in it now, but keep going back to that.
So just to tie that all up, it's It's just we want to be our own. We want to be our own bosses.
Definitely.
Even this is one unit working to build up.
And we'll still have a boss per se.
Yeah,
we have
boss,
to still follow YouTube's rules and iTunes rules.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna get more hippy dippy with it, but I was gonna say the boss is you guys.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah,
that too.
In this case, the customer is always right, I guess.
Yeah, but
these
just
guys
like
are cooler.
everyone else,
These guys are cool.
if they comment, we can be like, meh. Just keep scrolling. We don't have to deal with them face to face maybe every once in a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we don't have to answer to them per se. So
suck on that.
So you guys aren't our bosses.
Yeah, you are. You're more like a close friend.
Yeah.
You're a close
You're
friend.
An acquaintance.
Just kidding. Yeah, that's it.
Is that 30?
Yeah.
No way.
And that. Yeah, but we still got this, so let's wrap it up.
Okay, so by us saying, was that 30, our camera just shut off. Yeah. So we have no more video. This is just audio.
Audio. It's just
audio.
You know, here's a funny thing, too. This didn't start till halfway through the video.
Are you serious?
Yeah. See, with the hype, the technical difficulties just start popping up.
It's all good. We'll get it figured out.
Yeah. No, but for sure, just to wrap everything up, just to put a bow on it.
That kind of sucks, though.
It does.
Because they got it right, and we couldn't even close it out.
Well, you know what's funny? It stopped at a point where you can close it off, because I said wrapping up.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. So then, what we could do is shut it back on and be like, all right, guys. That's the last one. That's the last episode. That's the last part of the episode. Okay. So let me fix this shit real quick.
I think we went through 2 of those.
Oh, that's insane.
That was quick.
Yeah, that was 20 minutes. I saw it on the thing. Should I put a new battery in it? That's what we should have done.
It's only 9:42. I felt good, though. It felt really good.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be naturals. We just got to get over the nerves.
I hope this is where the camera was. I don't fucking remember.
I think it's more towards you.
Yeah, that's as far as it goes.
No, like the... Yeah, right there.
Alright. Whatever you say, brother.
We can even say the camera shut off.
Yeah.
So we had to...
And that's what's cool about this first podcast.
Oh, I didn't know
Dude,
it was
it's
recording.
way too close.
Oh, yeah, because you can see the heater in the back. Shit.
This is continuity. Well, this is part of it. There's mistakes in life, okay? We're going to use this as an opportunity to let you know. There are mistakes in life. Don't let those mistakes ruin the potential that you have, but only use them to learn.
Yeah, don't let them waste the time either.
Hell yeah.
You would have wasted time cutting it out.
Yeah,
and
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm lazy.
Yeah, you know? So, let's learn from it. Next time, change the fucking battery.
Bash batteries. That's fine. I'm taking
Change
accountability
the
for
damn
that. That was my fault. I used batteries that we had from fucking
Well, we used
when
it
we
the other day.
we were practicing this. So think about it. That's
30
that's
minutes.
3 30-minute videos.
Yeah.
That's a lot on a battery. That poor thing just.
You should have started fresh. Next time we'll start
I
fresh.
believed in the battery.
You
don't
did.
know what my problem was.
I don't think you thought of that.
I was so hyped to start.
I know, I was nervous.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Finishing thoughts. This is a 30-minute podcast.
how long did we have left?
About 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we just used up 3.
Shit.
Got 2 minutes left. Minute 30. Counting down.
10, 9. Shit, what do I say? 7, 4.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
So, finishing thoughts.
Yeah, just where we left off. This podcast is for you guys. It's for us. We all want to grow, and I think this would be a good way to get to know people that have the same ideas for success that we do. We just want to build up. We just want to be the best that we can be. I don't know if you follow Ed Milet, anybody that listens to him, but he's always striving to be the person that he meets at the end of his life.
Definitely.
And it's crazy because he says, when I die, the vision will be God will present me with the version of myself that I could have been. The best version. And I'm like,
damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's what we're trying to be right now.
Definitely. That's the first time I've heard that. But
dude,
that
I'm glad.
definitely hit me.
That's a
in
great
a different
place.
way.
Yeah.
That was cool.
It's a great place to end it, right?
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks for everyone that tuned in and listened and is listening now. But this is the end of our first
official podcast. Dude, hell yeah. And then right there was an explosion.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.